Whee! What's up, guys? We're back again. We're back again. Of course we're back again. Why am I saying we're back again every time we're back? I have no idea why. But, yeah, so, their physique. Pretty interesting, right? I have some problems with baking. I was baking right before the stream. So yeah, how come they can run that fast? I have no idea. I really have no idea. But I'll explain it during the stream. Actually, I have an idea, but that's alright. So, yeah, we're back again. And today, well, I decided to have, like, a little bit of changes in my life. So I decided to first texture this student character, because it's real nice. Where are you making cookies? Because, you know, baking. Well, yeah. I was cooking the low poly mesh, which is looking a bit weird. And I'm also struggling with, what's it called? Hay fever? I think it's hay fever. At least I keep sneezing like a little baby. Little baby sneeze a lot, right? So yeah, today we're going to be working on this guy. Oh, it looks really weird, like a zombie right now. Let me turn off this. Right. Yeah, so I'm gonna be working on this character today. You can also see him here in the corner. So yeah, first things first, I need to adjust the low poly just a little bit, because I can see, like, here it doesn't properly bake, because it's quite of a fine detail, like, to get from the high poly. So we'll see how that's gonna work. So we're going to finish our low poly, then we're going to bake, and then we're going to texture the hat, the outfit, and also the shoes. And if we're going to have time, we're also going to finish the skin of the actual character, because I don't have this kind of skin tone. Skin tone that I have currently is check out this base. Is like really dark. So I'd like this to be a little bit lighter, and I can even make like lips and stuff like that as well. So I want to experiment a little bit today. Makes me want to give you makes me want to have a go at shitty modeling. To finish a lava shader or not to finish a lava shader? Finish it. I'd say finish it. Then it's gonna be alright. Then you can move on. I would say at least finish it. So yeah, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna adjust this wireframe a little bit here. Gonna go back to Maya. at this. Look at this guy, and I'm gonna just move this just a bit down. Also not quite straight. Let me turn down the music, otherwise I can. Yeah, when I'm working alone, and or when Philip is here, he's not here anymore, but he's most likely in the chat now. Hey, what's up, Master Yellowkin? Could one of you guys change your color of the name? That would be really awesome. Because I missed it out. I missed out Master Yellowkin because you both have a red chat names. But that's alright. That's alright. I appreciate both of you guys being here. So I'm just gonna adjust this a little bit because I think that this edge is gonna be alright. Just this inside doesn't bake properly. But the rest of the mesh, as I noticed, everything is pretty much okay. If I would just solo this out. Oh, if I just solo this guy out. Oh, what is this? That's some interesting stuff. Well, anyways, let's go to bake. And just add them again as new. So how have you guys been doing? Ooh, nice! Pink. now you're a fabulous princess, you're right. That's funny, man. Thanks for being here, though. It's different for everyone. Can I be green for others? I don't know. Like, now you're red. What kind of color have you set up? I think if you haven't set it up, you're random. Because now I am... I can see myself as orange. Oh no, chocolate. Ooh. Coral. Yeah, I'm gonna keep chocolate. So I see myself as chocolate. Do you see me as chocolate? Because yesterday I changed it on another stream, and now I have the same. So let me select these guys. Try baking it once again. I'm not sure where is this coming from in particular, but that's alright. Mine is red? Okay, that's kind of strange. Let me change this. What is this? What is this? What is that? I'm such an idiot, I forget that 1 minus flip stuff. Basically I have a rock texture into which I want to put a lava texture. I was wondering how to do that and just now realized. Yeah, you can flip that. You can flip that. So where are you making that shader? What is it gonna be for? Tell us something. Tell me more stuff. Alright, let me import this. So I'm just gonna hop into Maya every once in a bit and check the low poly, how that works. Back to the hat. Alright, let's select this mesh. So I think today I'm gonna be able to finish this, and I would really like to make the skin. Let's see if that's gonna be possible today. Let's see if that's gonna be possible today. Alright. So yeah, this weekend me and Roy, we were at VidCon, Dutch YouTube gathering. Man, that was so much juice, so much people, so much like kids, so much moms, and like so much grown-ups, like just people who came with their kids, and they're like, what is going on here? But it was actually pretty cool. I enjoyed it. It was like a fun fair kind of thing. Like they had a bouncy castle. That was the shit. Hey, Jonas Medhat. What's up? What's up? we're making hats today. So I need the goggles. Goggles, and I call them glasses here. Nice naming convention. Just to practice, really. Yeah, exactly. Just start with something small. Don't be afraid to experiment. If you just stick with one thing, it's cool, but you can also do something different. And don't be afraid of experimenting with stuff. Hey, just call me Jonas, or Jonas with a hat. My name is Jonas with a hat in Danish. Oh, that's pretty cool. Dude, what should I do? Do my homework and then watch the stream, or watch your stream for a bit and do my homework? How much homework do you have to do? Let's have a vote here. Alright, Jonas. I'll call you Jonas then. I'll call you Jonas then. Let me turn this off. Watch the stream while doing homework. Yeah, exactly. Why can't you watch the stream and do the homework? We can help you with doing the homework if you ask us simple questions. That's alright. So, I got to the hat again. Again. So, let's actually solo this. For some reason, it's kind of nasty like that. Check this. So what if I would draw something? Oh, cool. But these are kind of... So this is that corner. Maybe I should cut this a bit more different. But never mind. Let's just... I mean math, not meth. I just said it's not much. Yeah, science and math. Well, do some math and come back. we'll be here. No, don't do math. Don't do math, please. Forget about what I just said. But yeah, just do your homework and you can watch this stuff as well. If you need to read something like your history, go read your history and then come back. You're gonna be back for the interesting part, for the most interesting part. Well, not that this part is not interesting, but the next parts are gonna be more interesting than this part. You know Radical Heights? No, I've heard about it, but I haven't checked out anything about it. What's up with Radical Heights? Going to the purple line. That's really cool though. I like purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors. Need to wait while this bakes. How long do you think until the game is gonna be done? Well, we're planning to release by the end of the year, so the game is going to be done like somewhere around September perhaps. We're gonna have something that's really nice. But yeah, it's taking some time, and I'm also giving it some time. Oh, actually this is starting to look okay-ish, but I don't like that there's no, that this edge is not like finished here. Like this, but if I look at this side here, that's okay, but like these points here, this is pretty nasty. This is pretty nasty. Because when I see all stuff purple, I wish that would be true. Forward a bit. Maybe do. Hey, Turbo Tsunami. Thanks a lot for joining in, man. How you doing? How you doing? It's been a long week. It's been a long week, guys. Yeah, hope you're doing well. We're doing pretty good, I think. Radical Heights is a battle royale. Okay, kind of like a Fortnite. Is it kind of like Fortnite? I guess so, right? Or later, but that's okay. We're gonna bake. We're gonna sit in the sauna, because it's a sauna while you're baking. I feel like that most of the time. Doing some VR chat characters. Dude, the ones that you posted in our Discord, those are pretty cool. Is one of them like a reference from the Blade Runner? At least she looks like that, but I just wanted to know. By the way, can you share a link from the Radical Heights, Jonas? I would like to check that out after the stream. I think. Yeah. Let me do just something interesting here. What if I would grab this, drag it down here, just for the fuck of it. Let's do it like that. So let's extract this, export this, extract it out of Maya. Alright, H1. But yeah. No, it's from Yo-Yo. And it's a guy. I'm doing good working on some... Okay. Alright! I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But it looks really similar. Again, we have two red characters. Oh, alright. Thanks, Jonas. Have you seen the new GOV? God of War. Yeah, that was cool. I think we talked about that also in a stream before. That is good stuff. God of War is good stuff. I wish I had a Xbox. No, not an Xbox, but a PS4 to play that stuff. But I don't, unfortunately. I don't have a Switch though. So Switch is pretty cool. It's on Steam. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. I'm gonna check it out. Radical Heights. Yeah, I've seen this before. Cool. Is this also... Oh, free to play. Damn, that's free to play. Alright. Yeah, for me it's interesting just to check out, like, games. Nowadays I like to check out a lot of random stuff. Saw some review on it. What did it say? I would like to know. Switch is my favorite of the consoles, no bullshit, just games. Yeah, exactly. It's like, even the Labo stuff and all that jazz, that's like purely games. Everything is just made to support games. It's like a game itself, like the whole console is like a game itself. That's what I really appreciate from it. Really nice stuff. Really nice stuff. I don't even play games on my computer anymore, I just play games on the Switch now. Just sent my current progress on Discord. Ooh. Can I check it out? Alright. And then in the black parts there's going to be like lava stuff, like glowing things, right? That looks pretty nice. If that's just a rock. Games are actually complete and don't require updates to work properly. Yeah, exactly. And that's really cool. I really appreciate that kind of things. So this should be higher, right? I'm just like... What's going on? So if I just... And I think that this should be a better thing even. Just gonna try out multiple things. I did it from the wrong one. Like I did the high poly from a different one than I'm actually baking from. But that's okay. We'll get there today. We'll get there. I could even not bake it and just like use the ID maps, but yeah, this is nicer. Let's grab this guy. Do edit. So what are you working on today? So today I'm going to be I'm texturing this this character. You can see it in the corner of my to-do list, and I'm gonna finish the low poly of this character, and then we're going to just give it like some nice colors and stuff and give it some cool texture. So today we're going to spend a lot of time just like texturing and stuff. Actually wonder how to do distortion. Would add another level of detail to it. That's a good question. Check out how Substance does that. Like there's a distort node. Maybe you can like figure that out, how that works, because it like just distorts stuff. It distorts stuff. So let's see how this bakes nowadays. I'm interested. If I'd have a normal map for that rock texture, I'd give it even more detail. Can't you generate a normal map on that? Or a height map or something like that? That should be possible, right? That should be possible. Just make it a POM. POM, boy. That's some good jazz. Looks always real nice. Not sure how. That's alright, man. Just research. Gonna be a lot of research. So now I completely like just lose that. Okay, what if I just even move this completely? I basically don't really need it there. Or what if there's ZBrush? Brush. Ooh. Wrong thing. And where did ZBrush go now? Can't even like open it. God damn. Okay, let's save changes to this. Character models, yep, save that. So I'm gonna try exporting this now. Let's hope that this works better. Should have baked it already earlier, but long day. QT man kicks in. Please lower the sound a bit for your Spotify list. You sure about that? How's this now? How is this now? Let me know. Where did you post that? Did you post that somewhere else? If so, I don't know. But thanks for letting me know about that. Actually blending, instead of blending an actual texture, I might want to try and put normal color in place of the cracks. Yeah. Yeah, because you have like an alpha, right? So I would think in black and white constantly. Like I think that's how you should approach that. Like what can mask out what, and what kind of features you can give to certain masked parts. At least in your case, I guess that would be a nice approach, if you get what I mean. Alright, so let's see how this is gonna bake on this. I think that edge there might have been fucking with me constantly. Let me send the nodes in Shader Forge on Discord. Yeah, sure, man. Oh, you're working in Shader Forge. Okay. Then you can pretty much do anything. You should find some templates if you need. Like, I think they even have some examples in that. I used the Amplify Shader editor. That was also pretty cool. I think that's what also got transferred later into Unity. What they use now in 2018. Which is pretty cool stuff. I haven't gotten 2018, but I'm really looking forward for all the features now. And I'm gonna have to change a lot of stuff, but oh well. Oh well. Yeah, no worries. Take your time. Take your time. So this is complete like ass. Now this looks like weird. Got to go eat. Enjoy. Go for it. Amplify is kind of awesome. Did I hear shader? Yeah, cell shade dev. We were talking about Novasti. I think I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Novasti is working on a shader in Shader Forge. Amplify is awesome. Kind of regret getting Shader Forge instead of it. Amplify actually has like a lot of good plugins. Have a lot of good plugins. Well, this is kind of a bit better, but not really what I would like to have. So you know what? I'm just gonna rework a bit this part of the low poly. I'm gonna wait until you swear. I swear. That's okay, man. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal, man. Here's a high five. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, never mind. I'm just an idiot. Instead of lerping the white cracks with the color, I can just multiply it with the color. See? Sometimes it's really obvious. But that's nice, dude. Like, keep learning. Keep learning. You're gonna get there. So, grab this guy. So, this hat part, this is the only thing that I'm worried about. Like this detail, I'm actually baking that. So that's really cool that I noticed in Substance you can bake by ID map. You can make the ID map per mesh, so it's kind of like getting just the poly group colors. So okay, this is the lowest poly, and how low that is. This is gonna be maybe a stretch. Yeah, okay, let's export this. This is exported. Let's greg this place, and let's throw that in here. So I have the high poly and that OBJ. Let's pray to God this doesn't crash. Hey, look at that. This, nice stuff. Oh, it even has these cut out. All the poly groups. Cool. Baking and pancakes. Dude, I wish I could bake some pancakes again. Unreal shaders are the best. You can use your normal map for cheap emissive color if you're lazy. Dude, I do that as well. That's really nice approach to it, I guess. So this is really far, first of all. Back. Way back. Oh, it's not even that bad. Like, Maya can handle it. And I also noticed that my license is about to run out soon. Get a new one by the end of the week, I hope. So let's do edges. Forward. I'm just gonna move this a little around here and there. Oh. Ooh, it has symmetry. Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. So this is actually going pretty smooth, I think. Okay. So I wonder how it actually got all of this detail inside of it so far. Trees of Maya. Gotta love it though. Right. I'll just make sure that it's really close to the... Alright. Alright, let's just try this out now. Isolate this or import that. So when I plug the whole colored, nice. I have a noise texture that I just pan on its V coordinate. Though when I plug that whole color, it cracks into the emissive. It darkens the rock texture as well. That's interesting. Yeah, maybe Cell Shade Dev can help you out with that. Right now it's gonna take me a lot of time to get into those things. So let's export this selection again. Trying to figure out this normal map, man. So let's go to the models, low poly, and yep, back to the texturing, dude. Let's import this here, and then I'm gonna try baking. And I think that this time it should work pretty nice, because I noticed that this mesh is really far from the other one, and this should be alright. Alright. And actually one thing that I forgot to do, just to be safe, let's open the texture editor, grab all of this guy's UVs, and let's do a smooth. It's a bit more precise. Let's save that, close it, and let's export this again over the H01. Alright. So yeah, real nice. But I wish I had like a little bit more free weekend, because this weekend was just like on a bouncy castle. I'm not used to that. First of all, I would make some channel. Take your crack and paint the black points green, the other stuff blue. Use it a channel. Yeah, exactly. Like I said before, like think in black and white, so you have everything separated. So you can like just like Cell Shade Dev saying that you have black points are green and other stuff, so you can really like separate all the jazz. You can separate all the jazz. So let's import this again. And did I export this? I start talking and then I forget if I've exported it. Right. So let's see. Let's go to the hat. I've been stuck with the hat for half an hour almost. Alright, and let's bake this. This should be nicer. I mean, I downloaded the noise texture off the internet. That's alright, that's alright. You can use it. Do you have Photoshop? I think you could adjust it in Photoshop. Just like give it a hue or something. Depending on what the texture looks like. You can mask out certain parts. You can mask certain parts out, that's okay, that's from the internet. I download a lot of stuff on the internet as well. But would you download a car? I don't know about that. Yeah, look at this. This looks much nicer now. Wait until it bakes the thickness in all the other maps. I don't have Photoshop. You can use GIMP. Yeah, exactly. You can use any other like photo editing software or something like that. But this is really weak. This is really weak. Let me just do some more of this. Gonna have to ramp up the frontal thing. Yeah, I need to adjust the thickness, man. Adjust that thickness. Yeah, this week I'm going to just focus on finalizing these characters, and I'm gonna start making the rigs for the big guys, for the adults. So we're gonna have 2 rigs, and soon we're gonna get back to animation and making stuff in Unity. So that's gonna be nice. And slowly I'm gonna show you also, guys, how we make some things. So that's gonna be interesting. I need to finish the interactions and the player character controller thing, because we want everything to be an NPC, and then you can take over like a certain character or something like that. So just in case, like, you can take, like, AI can take over or something like that. So let's make this frontal distance. So back distance doesn't really do anything. Let's try this. So slowly, just baking. Just baking. So yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. If you like what we're doing, make sure to hit that follow button up there, and keep being positive. Thanks a lot for being here. And let's keep baking. Let's keep baking. Let's keep baking. It's taking some time. Like, the normal map hasn't really changed. I have 20% battery on my phone. That's okay. How much percent of your done have you done on your homework though? Ooh. Yeah, guys. You can use our Discord to chat as well. I'm gonna drop in later then as well if you guys are still talking. Too lazy to work at the moment. So what is this? What if I would add a filter, and let's give it I'm just gonna try something out. Pick a color. What do you mean no IDs? Mesh poly group ID. Should have had a color. At least. Didn't even bake the ID maps. Oh man. But here I see the ID, like here. You can see the ID map is baked like real nice. I'm at 50% of my homework. Dude, see? That's not that bad. I'm almost done with all this stuff, like with the baking things. Taking some time today. Forgot to do a certain other thing when I was setting up Twisted Hive. Copy URL. Nice. That works. All right. So where's the ID map? Can I hear myself? No, I can't. No, I can't. I'm wondering what model. Any ideas? What to model? That's always a big question. Hey, what? So where is it then? Can I Okay, well, it's saving. Hey Greenie, what's up, what's up? Thanks a lot for joining in. How are you doing, man? ID? Okay, it doesn't show me ID map. Articles. What if I would look up just the textures? There should be like a texture. Okay. Ah. So I can pick this now. So I guess then... Alright, this should be actually working fine. So let's give it a height. Really? What do you mean? Can I invert this? Because this is really awkward. Can I look at the mask? Display settings. Should be able to look at the mask somewhere here. Shader settings. Oh, not the shader settings. Where is it? Yeah, with the new update, I've also like lost a lot of things. I've like not lost, but I kind of lost with in the UI sometimes. Here, right? Long time no see, yeah, dude. For sure, long time no see. When was the last time you joined in? When was the last time you were here? But thanks a lot. Like, I'm glad to see you back here. Show the chat. Chat, my cat. I sent it to your messenger. Oh, really? Let me check it out. Master Lokin's cat. Shit, man. He's fluffy as fuck. Real furball. Real furball. So, where... Tool display, show wireframe, history. History is definitely not the thing I'm looking for. Texture list as well now. These settings, there should be a thing like that, where you can isolate all the other stuff and just look at like a certain port settings. Projection preview channel, base color, yeah, that's alright. So if I would like to look at and see just color. Oh, view mode, okay. I'm so sorry, I didn't notice that. So I want to see the mask. Why is this? This is really weird. So if I pick a color, I pick this color, right? So it should be the mask here. What? Am I doing something wrong? I don't think so, right? Like last year. How have you been doing, man? Like, it's been a year. Got some cool stuff that you've been working on? What if I take... Oh. Okay. That's kind of weird. Okay, okay, so tolerance is what messes it up. Okay. Another way. What's the material? And like this I can actually and just dip it in. Dip it as deep as I want. Sounds nasty. Let's add a fill. No, a filter. And this filter is going to be blur, so we can just blur it a little bit. Just a tiny bit. And then we can also give this a another filter, and this filter is going to be the histogram scan. So we can have like a bit more refined edge here. Nice. We definitely saw it. That's alright. We can actually add this dark red. Let's add a... I'm gonna duplicate this. Color selection. Let's... red color. Change this color. Lighter side of red. This one, let's remove the height from the first one, so we actually have like a nice base to start on. The cat is watching the stream with me and he's interested in it. Dude, of course. Who wouldn't be interested in making characters, man? When I was a kid, I always wanted to know how characters for games are being made. Now I know. And it's pretty interesting sharing that. Let's just blur this just a tiny bit. Take position a bit away. A little less contrast. And blur it more then? That's pretty cool. So 0.3, let's try it out the same settings for this guy. Alright. This looks pretty okay. What do you guys think? I think as a mask this works perfectly fine. But dude, I really wish I could have a cat. When I'm gonna move into my own apartment, I think I'm gonna have a cat as well. That's cool stuff. I really like cats. Cats are my jazz. So this was the cup. I'm gonna call these things cups. Cup in, cup main. This is hat base. I can even swap them around. And I'm gonna call this one cup detail. Cup detail. Making characters is a fun experience, except for fingers. Dude, I'm always like I'm always not having fun with fingers. That's like I would say one of my weaknesses. but for these characters, actually they turned out okay. I always hate baking them and like and actually sculpting, because when you start moving this, then this moves a little bit, and like masking them is also like really hard. It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. But if you can manage to do that, that's amazing. Characters are fun until you have to weight paint. I think all of us have been through different parts of development, so we kind of know how hard this stuff is. It's really fun. It's really fun, but yeah. But yeah. So let's adjust this main cup for a second as well. Ooh, that was this part. That's okay. Let's do a histogram scan and position a bit away. Right? This can be blurred a little bit over the edge, so like the next layers that I add can just take over a little bit. So this cup detail, this needs the height adjustment, and this is also going to be just a bit inwards. I think this is gonna be cool. I find stylized fingers are more tolerable, but when making a realistic character, hands are the hard part to get right. Yeah, like I find feet even harder to do. Feet are like my worst nightmare sometimes. I've only done it like 2 or 3 times, and that's really I just can't do that. I just try avoiding it as much as possible, so to say. A bit like this even, perhaps. It's a bit over the edge there. And the blur. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. I really like this histogram scan. I really like this stuff. So as I'm gonna adjust these masks a bit. Alright, I can actually give them as well the color of the actual character. Like, I'm just gonna give a nice color. Nice color. And up. Also more. Right? So it starts looking like something. This color selection, let's give it. So this was the cup detail, and this is going to be the hat detail then. Nice. How was the food, man? How was the food, Jonas? Glad to have you back, dude. Alright, so the hat detail, I'm already texturing these things. So I'm gonna go slowly, one by one, just adding things here. So this is gonna be one, this is going to be one, these two guys as well. Alright, and that's actually pretty cool that I can even like have this indent on it. Huh, looks pretty cool. He was eating penguins reference. Oh man, no eating penguins here. No eating penguins here. So let's. I don't need height map on this, right? Do I? Just to raise it a bit higher, perhaps. But if I tuck it in, it looks really weird. Right? Let's just keep it like this for now. And turn off those zombie eyes, because that looks really creepy. Alright, let's just keep moving on. The glasses, need to rebake this, because I messed it up with the normal map from the other character. Like, from the other mesh. Alright, let's add the goggles. 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 Need to bake them though. Ooh. While it bakes. So what are you guys working on these days? Also baking? I hope not. Well, it's not taking so much. And it looks better afterwards as well. So that's gonna be for the glasses. Let's give it a fill layer. And a simple material. I should have all the Sabotage High materials here, no? S. Really? No? Nothing? That's okay. I could go back to my characters, my students. No, even not students. Just assets, smart materials, characters, and let's just load all of this stuff in. Alright. This is a smart material, yep. And this is going to be in our current project. And let's also save the project. So yeah, thanks a lot also for all you guys joining in today. We're texturing this new character, and hope you can relax and enjoy the show. So teacher skin E. That's not quite what we're gonna do today. Need students, textures. Right here, this is gonna do. Student. Gonna cheat a little bit. Go back. And take different name. And adjust it to this one. Student skin H1. Alright. Well, it saves. This is already pretty big. Alright. I'm doing homework this week. Nice, dude. I'm glad that you're actually doing it. I didn't do much homework when I was a kid. I just wanted to go skateboarding outside. I'm not even kidding. I like that. I like that more than studying. And I did it. It was nice. My grades were good anyways. But you should do homework because you're playing too much games. So, now I actually have some fill materials. Let's drop some metal. What metal looks like on this. Yeah, something like this. Let's grab the color adjustment layer. And I'm just going to... For now. I don't think that it's gonna be metal in the end. But let's just keep moving on. So the glass is strapped, that's gonna be okay. The hat is also cool. We need shirt and pants. Let's solo this. This should be the easiest to bake, I think. Switch this to 2K. Let's bake the meshes at 4K. And let's load up our high poly meshes. Pants and our shirt. Let's open that jazz. And let's leave it for now at these settings and let's see how this bakes. So I think I'm already gonna have the final already as this is gonna bake. Yeah, I see. This is gonna be nice. Alright guys, I'm gonna go for a bit of water. I'll be back in a second as this bakes. I need water. Hey guys, I'm back. I got some water. Oh, and the baking is also finished. So we can just hop in and continue on this dude. So this seems pretty okay. Let's see also if our fill layers work. Give this a black mask, or actually just color selection. Layer mask. Give it a color selection. Where are my ID maps? I wonder. Mesh ID polygroup. Let's bake this again. I could have actually just baked the ID map, I think. Let me abort this real quick. Baking's finished, of course. Let's turn off all of these guys. And let's just bake that ID map. Alright. Nice. This is cool. It worked. Works just perfectly. Hey, definitely not Rudolph. How's it going, man? Thanks a lot for joining in today. So let's go back to our shirts pants. Copy this here. And I'm going to delete this. Add back again the bottom. And you can see like this edge is real nice and clean now, just because of the blur in the histogram. You can even just tone it back or just make it a bit nicer. Just with all of these sliders you can do so much things, like ridiculous. Alright, let's move on to the sweater and then the shoes, because I think shoes are gonna be the hardest. I'm fine, just returned from Ludum there. Oh dude, how did it go? By the way, I saw that you won some kind of prize with your game, that you're gonna go somewhere further to show it. That's really awesome, man. Maybe you can talk about that if you want other people to know here as well. Definitely not. Rudolph is definitely not making a cool game in a low poly style called Polygon. You can check him out on Twitter and other places as well. So here I have the sweater. I'm just like tumbling it around. Let's grab the high poly of this sweater. Okay, sweater. Okay, sweater. Okay, yeah. Grab back all of the maps we want to bake. Oh yeah, we got first prize, dude. That's really cool. First prize. Here's a high five for that. Here's a high five, dude. Okay, so this seems pretty okay. Common is a rapper. I'm not sure why he's here. He's low poly mesh is high poly mesh. Can you do this like the other way around? That's pretty crazy. Okay, let's bake this. That's really cool, dude. I'm happy for you. Happy to hear that. Been doing a lot of good job. He's not Rudolph. Well, definitely. And this actually bakes pretty cool. But I'm gonna have a nice time actually doing masks here. Dolph. It's a nice name. It's a nice name. Yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys being here. If you like what we're doing, make sure to hit that follow button. Also check out the links in our social media description path. And yeah, keep being positive. Thanks a lot for being here. It's actually pretty okay. Baked pretty good. 4K as well. And if I bump this up, let's bump this up a bit. Yeah, this looks pretty okay. Still got some creases. This is cool. Gonna be great. Go to our shoes. I think, I don't know, but I think that shoes are also gonna be tricky to do. I guess I'll code or model something while watching your stream, like working with you. Yeah, of course, man, go for it. I think most people do that here. I really also like that. Well, I am doing that already, so why not? We can all be productive together. We can all be productive together. So are we gonna reach 9,000 views this month? This week? I think that this week we're gonna hit 9,000 views. Wow. The next week it's gonna be like almost like 10,000. 10,000 views, guys. What the fuck? You gotta let your friends know. Like we need to hit those 10,000 views. Then we're gonna start working on our environment. Man, this is blowing my mind. Just like this bake now. Ugly. Oh my god, what is happening? So nasty. Here. What happened with this? It looks like someone ate it. Someone ate the shoes. Max frontal distance, let's just bump these much higher. Maybe I'm gonna have to adjust this. Fucking fugly baker. Yeah, right. Oh, YouTube watch. What is this about? Let me check it. Eddie Wally Wow meme. I like that sound effect, man. I'm gonna use it in this stream. Wow, this is ugly. As I'm talking, I'm just noticing how ugly the baker is. Ugly baker. Is it still? Oh my god, it still was going in the end. Oh, there's a multiplication. Like the next video was like a multiplication of that thing. That's funny. And this is trash. This is complete trash. a smaller distance, but I think I'm just gonna have to adjust the this high poly. So let's go ahead and I'm just gonna drag in the high poly that I have. Additional maps. Where's my folder? Characters. High poly. H. All right. Shoe detail. I don't need the shoe detail. I need the shoe base. OBJ. Let's check it out. Ugly Baker. Man. Thanks for bearing this ugly Baker today. We're gonna be doing some good stuff with this. Yeah, just the first steps are the hardest sometimes. And it's alright. Just preparing all these jazzy thingies. So nice. Ooh. Maybe that's the case. Because like this, it fits everywhere, right? Just these, if I look at these vertices here, let me do a world X symmetry. Let's just move this a bit closer, because I can see that this is quite far. Move this in a bit nicer manner. I want to be able to use this bottom part for all of the other shoes as well, so let's see how this one works out. If it bakes nicely, it's gonna bake nicely. Quad draw, and I'm gonna do a turn off the surface offset. And I'm just gonna smooth these out towards the surface, so it's just a bit closer. Right. Okay. Still need 27 more followers on Twitter to hit 100. Everyone make Twitter bots fall. Twitter bots fast. Nah, Twitter bots are a bit nonsense, I think, but if anyone's on Twitter, just throw in your Twitter here. Maybe someone's gonna follow you as well. If you guys like what he's doing, give him a follow as well. So let's go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna have to open the UV maps. That's okay. The whole UV map. UV, and do tools, and let's smooth. That's a bit smoother. Also a bit smoother. So what's the problem is here as well, right? Didn't even have this as like a surface? Are you kidding me? Now I have that as a surface. Right? Maybe 0.2 as an offset was a bit too much. That's alright though. I'll make this work. Sometimes need to adjust. Alright. This really fucks with it. Smaller brush. Go around big parts here. Yeah, this is a bit too much already. Right. Edge a bit backwards. And these weren't even the troubled areas. Oh yeah, they were. Oh yeah, they were. This whole like part was also like a bit weird, and this as well. But at least this kind of baked. Yeah, we need like a smaller cage there. Need a bit smaller cage here. All right, let's. Moving around these vertices, massaging the vertices, as my old teacher used to say. That was real funny. Shameless spamming. Yeah, of course, man. Like that's what I said. Like you can just drop that link in here. If anyone's on Twitter, go make sure to check out his stuff. If you like what he's doing, give him a follow. Give him a follow. Support fellow beings. Alright, let's... Come on. I really can't move this? How come? How come I can't move this? See, I can move this. Of course I can move this. Or are you telling me, Maya, I can't move this? Here. Just adjusting these small parts here and there. Right. Mesh here underneath it so I can actually move it. Alright. That's kind of cool as well. Slowly making progress in this. Let's also move this a bit more side here. A bit more straight like that. Okay. Let's see how this is gonna work. Let's go ahead and also how the soul part, that's kind of far. All right, cheesed it a bit. That's okay. Custom, and let's go ahead and export this. Export. Low poly. Yeah, found it. Ooh, alright. I'm gonna check out your Ludum Dare game after the stream. Looks like a real cool style. Nice work, dude. Yeah, I was already following some stuff that you, I think you posted it on Twitter as well. I like that jazz. I like that jazz as well. Let's edit. Low poly. Yeah, baking sometimes takes some time. As also with this character, I've okay, that's alright. Glasses mesh. I'm just gonna bake this for now. I'm gonna bake this and I'll see how this is gonna continue, because I think that was also the case why it got messed up a bit here. Like this is completely nonsense and I can see even the curve here. So let's see how these shoes are going to bake now. I think that positioning was the case. even shouldn't have changed anything, perhaps. Just the positioning. Yeah, see? Much nicer now. Let's see how this is gonna look like in the end. Maybe I didn't even have to, like, do anything with this mesh before here. So, Control Z this a million times. Just for the fuck of it. While it bakes. I'm just gonna try this one as well. Import this. How does this look now? Yeah, this looks much better, except like this part, and that's okay. I'm okay to live with that. But this is just much nicer than before. That was like a really big gap. How did it bake those things? Now I don't get this. Also the ID map this time we're gonna make it a bit different. So let's go ahead and project configuration again. And what's really cool is that sometimes you can even change your whole UV and bake it again. Change your whole UV, bake it again, or if you've changed your UV, like it can recalculate certain things for you. Really cool jazz. Really cool jazz. So yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys being here today. Hope you're having as much fun as I am with this baking stuff. Got baking soda. So also I'm going to see shoes. Let's see. What does the UV here do? Fine. That's good. Go ahead and bake these again. Almost got to texturing. Well, it's a part of it. Like, it's half of the work. Baking is half of the work. At least in our workflow. It's like, you just bake it. You have all of the masks already done pretty much. And it's easy to work with that from then on. Alright. So yeah, Ludum there is finished. Did anyone else participate, or only or definitely not Rudolph? Alright, so that has finished. And I still see this nasty artifact. Where is this coming from? Well, I understand like this here, but is that like further or what? Ooh, you even got a trailer. Dude, that's pretty crazy. I'm gonna check that out after the stream. I hope you guys made some cool reload animations for that gun. Frontal distance needs to be a bit more, perhaps. Let's see, because I think that it's the frontal distance, because there's like a part that's cut out. Ooh, nice. Is it starting to... Okay, maybe this is a bit too much. That's okay. I can actually abort this already. If the normal map doesn't work out, nothing's working out. I'm thankful that I can see actually the first one. Like the first thing that's happening. So let's just tune these down a bit. And then I'm gonna tune each of them separately from now on. Let's see. Oh, that's already better. That's already much better. Real cool. The Ludum Dare was still going on. The local one in Estonia is finished. We won the local Ludum Dare and our game is set up for global Ludum Dare, which will end after 7 days. Dude, that's really cool. Congrats. Cheers. Hope you also have a glass of water. Ludum Dare. Yeah, it's like 72 hours in total, right? So yeah, this is This is the frontal distance then. Like I can even tune them back a bit more. Let's see how this is gonna work out. Just trying to get rid of that small artifact there. I think that's the last area that's troubling me right now. Everything else is working out real great. These are the fanciest shoes we've made. And we got invited to game camp in Finland. Yeah, 72 hours. We were the only ones staying up late at night. How was your schedule? How could you manage that stuff? For me, that's always interesting how other people are managing with that. Yesterday, I dropped by Rock Knight Studios. They were doing also like a game dev stream, and that was pretty interesting. They swapped. Like maybe some people who are here remember that we were doing a 24-hour stream once, and me and Roy just swapped places. Like he was doing a 3-hour stream, then I was doing 3 hours, and then we were just doing back-to-back 3 hours. Back-to-back 3 hours. It was really fun. It was real fun. Would I do it again? Maybe somewhere in the future we're gonna do that again. I hope so. I hope we're gonna do that. Later on for sure. Eddie Wally. Wow! I didn't know that that's Eddie Wally. Eddie Wally. This works. Can I bump up this resolution so I can see this a bit better? Yeah, this is actually nice and crisp. This is gonna be legit. So I've pretty much baked everything, right? Yeah, exactly. So I think I'm gonna start with the ooh, what is this? Student skin H01. Oh, that's the glass. Cool. Alright, I'm just gonna turn back these. And the shoes I can move up later. So pro schedule: drink, arrive, drink beer, go to bar, drink more, come back. It's 4. Find out the theme, sleep at the floor for 4 hours, and then wake up and just develop until 5 in the next morning. Then we slept for 4 hours and then kept on developing. Dude, nice. I remember during my first game jam, I went for 26 hours straight, and I made all of the assets, all of the characters, all of the rigs. I made four characters. 4 characters that were all rigged and animated in 26 hours, plus all of the assets. That was quite a rush, but I really enjoyed it, and I think that's really nice to do sometimes. All right, so eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who's going to be the first mesh to start? Let's start with these shades, I think. So I'm gonna open my blinded by the light. So we've finished the low poly. I have some details to do, but the details are going to be a bit later. So the bake is also done. So let's start with the hat, all of the hat things. That's gonna be nice. Yeah, dude, so I know how you feel. That's really awesome shit. Here's a fist bump. Keep doing what you're doing, man. You're doing a great job. What is this? How come there's this on this side? This nonsense. What if I look at the hat? A really weirdly stretched quad here. Or should I make the accessories now? What do you guys think? If you think that I should make accessories as well today, I can make that on the stream. I think I can. He doesn't have that much accessories, just the straps. I'm gonna give him some laces, but that's somewhere later in the process. I'm still figuring some stuff out with them. So yeah, like for me, game jams are no joke. I go there and I'm trying to have as much fun as possible, and and I try giving out everything that I have. Like I'm just like I'm gonna give out myself, like demote myself to everything I'm doing there. It's really fun. I don't know, I really enjoy them. I really enjoy them. Like this year we made a calling game, and I was also just like it kind of pushes you to your limits. Yeah, exactly. And I always try pushing myself to the limit. Like how far can we go with all of this? That's really nice. Let's I think that just this part is kind of weird. Turn off the symmetry. Alright, I should have cut this maybe somehow. Like here. Cut these. Let's cut these edges. I made a folder full of models, textured everything, set up level design. Felt so drained. Never had made so many models in one day. Yeah, dude. That's what game jams are for. Man, I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you, man. Keep up the good work, dude. But also for a game jam, it's much easier to make stuff. Like I could just get I know that I'm gonna have to work like fuck. Sorry for my words, but that's just how it is. I'm already ready for it, like. Dude, if I'm gonna go to the global game jam in Latvia, we should team up. We should team up. I'm gonna make some crazy ass stuff. Could make some awesome things. This is gonna be a bit better. Adjust this UV. Probably like satisfied with this, how it turned out. Let's go ahead and export this dude. Yes. Edit, project configuration. Give it to me nice and slow. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure, dude. Here you go. Also made the shotgun particles and the triple barrel shotgun. Oh, dude. Wow. That's really productive. That's really productive. Let's solo this dude. Completely messed it up. Now I completely messed it up. Let's bake this mesh. H. Shoe detail. Hat detail. ID. Mesh polygroup. Okay. And the common stats. The common stats. Further and the frontal distance as well. Let's bake this. Let's see how this works. I hope that this is gonna be okay. Ooh, yeah. I think all of these maps should also update afterwards, because it uses just the poly IDs. Maybe I'm gonna have to refresh the color selections or something like that. We'll see in a bit. Let me take a sip. Baking hat curvature. And one of them is gonna be the ID map as well. One of them is gonna be the ID as well. So it's baking all the time. Baked though. So now this is much better. Not gonna see that part anyways, but still, just want everything to be real nice and clean. All right, so here we go. Here we go. So I have this. Let's make a folder, and I'm just gonna copy this. I just copy this mask. Copy mask. Okay. Now they have new shortcuts. Control Alt V. All right. and that's done. And let's drop a cloth jeans, cloth leather. Let's drop that cloth leather in there. Inside of this folder, I mean. Oh, that's something else. Laces. Tricky. Cloth wool, cloth shoe. I have a lot of cloths here. Have leather. Thought I had leather. Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do have leather. I made other stuff before. So give this a black mask, or just let's clear the mask, or even just remove them. All right. I need to adjust the amplify. We're not gonna need. Also, I'm gonna have to make a small mask for this part of the cups around the head. So give this some scaling, something better, and also let's give it the color adjustment. Color adjustment's gonna be just a bit lighter, perhaps. Just a bit lighter, so it doesn't look so sad. Yeah, this fits a bit better. All right, so we're gonna. Okay, let's wait for it to save. Thank you, Greg, for being here with us. I hope you're here as well. Are you here, Greg? Let me check the viewer list. I never checked the viewer list, actually. Never checked that. But that's cool. Nice. Thank you, Substance Painter, for having an auto Greg feature. So I'm gonna make another one like this. And this is going to be my paintable layer. Alright, let me switch to my tablet real quick. I think it switched, right? Yeah, nice. We're back. We're back on the right screen where I'm at. So okay. Let me make some space here. Alright. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and paint like a mask for this. So I'm gonna add a paint layer, and I'm just going to be painting with this. Give it like a dark color. Actually, yep, I'll grab the reference and I'll just copy the color from the reference, so we have the exact same colors there. So try being as closest to the reference as we can. We also are going to need is just a bit harder brush here. I have like a nice hardness here. I'm just gonna do this, draw this in, and the thing is, I'm not really caring so much if this edge currently is really perfect or not. Well, it needs to be like all consistent around it, but I'm going to just blur it a bit and then use the histogram scan to make it nice and tight. Oh, that's the wrong color. How did I flip that? That's cool. Oh, X. Cool. I didn't know that before. Now I know. So X is the flip color. Now I need the white. Now I need the white mask. White mask for this dude. So actually, I'm also gonna turn off the wireframe, because that's really messing with me right now. I'm trying to figure out the volumes and it's like just in my face all the time. So for some reason, I drop it in here. Right? It's also in there. Wait, what? Drop it outside. Where did I paint them? Everything's cool. But what if I would drop this inside of this guy? So we have everything just stacked up here. So if I turn off this, it's gonna be like the darker part is a part of the actual hat. So that's gonna be nice. All right. So, and with the dark brush just a bit. Right. It's starting to become pretty alright. I think I'm gonna be satisfied with this. Alright, and now what we're going to do is, for this paint layer, let me give it a filter, blur it, just a bit blurred, and let's also give a filter, and this is going to be a histogram scan. Now we can give it a contrast, and we can also like blur it further, so this is going to be real nice. And the normal amplify. Yeah, we need that. But just, I think just a tiny bit inwards. Or outwards, perhaps, would be best. What if I look at the base height? Normal, okay. So I want it to be just a little bit more distinct. I'm here. Thanks, man. I'm happy that you're here. Did you manage to finish your homework, man? I real hope so. So this is gonna be okay. Now let's do the inside part. So the cup main. Let me also change this to the base color. And I need to make a filter. Just filter for this. Alright, Control Alt C. I'm gonna give this folder also a mask. Alright. And go. So now we have the cup inside, and this is going to be the hat base up, and then this dark part is going to be hat detail, hat base detail. Right, nice. Just need to learn the science lesson for now. What is your science lesson today, man? I'm real happy that you're doing your homework. Good stuff, dude. Good stuff. So yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys being here today. Much appreciated. So now I have the cup inside, and I think the cup inside could be more of like a plastic kind of thing, that it would be like more of a shield for his ears or something like that, right? And then these inside pieces, the cup detail, could be something like dark, like I'm gonna give it some dark color. Sorry, I forgot I'm writing in English. Yeah, sometimes I have that too. I forget like grammar for certain things. That previous layer. Paste this in. Right. Oh, this works great. Nice. So I can delete this. And this is going to be cup detail. Small indent in there. And this hat detail, I'm going to copy this. Right. Copy name. Control Alt C. Control Alt V. And now we have the hat detail as well. Alright. Now I can work on them. Now I have those three small things that I can work with. The three small things. What are the three small things? Well, those are the masks that I can use. So let's drop in that cup detail. Actually, the hat detail. And now I'm gonna give it some nicer look to it. You can give it the normal amplify, so it's a bit like it's a bit more outwards. Just a bit. And let's give it a nicer base color. Right? Something like this. Bit different. Also this base material, give it an offset, and also let's give it a different rotation. Scale. Nice. This looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? It's gonna be pretty nice helmet for the guy. So the hat detail is done, so we need the cup detail and the cup inside. So I should have some kind of plastic kind of thing. Metal, skirt, shoe. Ooh, shoe mesh. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff here. Mouth, earrings. Shirt. Alright, then we have to make something. So let's say I'm going to go to my materials and let's find just the basic plastic, matte pure, plastic PVC, sci-fi PVC plastic, glossy plastic. Let's just drop it into the cup inside. Alright, and instead of having it so selective, because that's pretty crazy, height map slightly so we can see it. Right, it's actually pretty cool. I'm just going to take that color here. Where did this disappear? Base detail. This is strange. I have it right here. Oh, it's set to multiply. What if it's normal? This is strange. Cup inside. You guys are seeing the same as I am, right? Where did it go? I can see it right here. And it's not working. Alright. I'm gonna turn this back on. What? And there is no paint anymore? This is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Or did I delete that by accident? Was that my fault or was that not my fault? If anyone noticed, I would like to know. noticed. So this part actually could also have like a slightly different base material. So if I would like rotate this even, like a different kind of scale a bit, offset it a little bit as well. Offset it a little bit. Normal. Instead of linear dodge, let's do normal. Like, actually needs a linear dodge. So the actual mask can kind of cancel that out. So that's pretty cool. I need to learn how animals breathe. How do you breathe? You're also an animal, did you know that? Of course, man. You're the little savage of this chat. You're the biggest savage here sometimes. Oh, dude. Definitely not Rudolph. I really like your comment on Twitch. He's doing a cool stream again. Go pay him a visit. Or just pay him. That's funny. People can pay us when we release the game. I would really appreciate that if people would buy my game. That's all I want to know. These streams are more for fun. I really enjoy that. I enjoy being here with you guys and like sharing the things we do here. Alright. I'm just trying to move this, but this is really not moving. But at least now I have all of those filters in place, and it's much easier to just draw this out. Yo, what's my Latvian streamer doing? We're texturing this this cool hat today. slowly making progress. How are you guys doing? Have you caught back like with reality since Ludum there? Definitely not Rudolph was a little bit. You got one buyer here. Well, all of us are definitely gonna buy each other's games when they come out, that's for sure. Let's flip this just a bit. Paint it in. Tiny bit. Yo, those planes sound like World War II. Dude, yeah, it's really loud here. You should see how this place looks like when it's New Year's. I have a picture on my Facebook, and that place just crazy here, man. Like it looks like World War II. I'm not even kidding, it really does. So I want this to be like, kind of like a shiny kind of plastic in a way. Let's give it some height. Right. Just a bit of weird metallicness, so that would make it weirder. This is gonna be cool. This is going to be cool. And for these holes, I think I'm gonna make a new fill material. Yeah, man. Definitely not Rudolph is killing it. Definitely not Rudolph is killing it. This a completely dark color, and let's also turn off the roughness. It can be just words. And this looks really dark, but that's okay. At least for now, that's okay. Blur this out a bit. I want this to have like a quite hard edge here. So something like this, I think, looks pretty alright. Thanks, it was a team effort. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But still, like, the stuff that you guys did looks really cool. Even the animations you made, that's like the marshmallow that you had in the Ludum Dare website. That looks really cool. I like also what Rock Knight Studios did, like like an alternate universe game of the game that you guys are working on. Freya from high school. That made me laugh for a bit. That's pretty cool. This leather. This leather. About the scale a bit more. 5, something like that. Is going to be cool. Even make it shiny as balls. I like it with this, just a bit of that specularity here. Just a tiny bit shiny. Tiny bit shiny. So the next thing, we're going to be working on these goggles. Goggle. Oh, you dirty boy. Oh man, that's nasty. That's nasty. Cool though. Freya has nice titties. Man, I guess as a developer, it's interesting to hear that if you're developing the game. like some people I think are just doing it for that. Like if you check out certain games, then it's you're like, I think this is definitely just for this. So to actually have like this nice, I'm gonna give it some opacity. So let's remove the normal layer from this, and I'm just gonna add a opacity layer here. Kind of like this. Metalness. Roughness can be slightly like that. That looks pretty cool. I like this material. The height, it also doesn't matter. I'm gonna also add like another roughness layer on top of this. And let's make this also grab. I want it to be a bit more like sepia, kind of. Kind of this kind of color, I think. All right. And I think also this outer rim, I'm gonna make it more as a as some leather. In the future, if the game doesn't sell, you can always add bigger titties, tighter shirts and shorter skirt. Dude, it's all Little Thunder. I had nothing to do with that. That's why it's an open source project, so everyone who wants can do it themselves. Oh man, that's crazy. So everyone can just like, so if everyone's gonna want certain things, oh okay, yeah, customizable body parts. I appreciate that. That's good stuff. Hard to do, but nice to have that. So here I'm also gonna add like leather. Should I add leather? And then like darker parts there, or actually this. What do you guys think? Should this be leather or should this stay as like this kind of metal? I think it looks pretty cool. What is this color adjustment? So that's it. Wow, where does it get the metalness though? Oh yeah, this. I thought that it's an empty layer. Hey Nick Georg, I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks a lot for joining in today. Runs for his graphics tablet. Oh man, then you're gonna be able to make your own character there. How are you doing, dude? Nick Georg, making some cool stuff. How's it cooking? Thanks for joining in today, man. We're continuing work on our characters today, and I'm trying to texture this new this new character that we've made in the last week. Oop, lost his eyes. Slowly texturing this guy. Actually, now I could be able to put this mesh in its right place, so we can actually see it in a nicer way. Let me do that. I'm going to jump into Maya for a second. So we need the student base and this guy. Select these objects. Can I move it? I'm gonna have to adjust it a little bit, but not so much, I think. Symmetry. We need symmetry. Alright. Let's just export this. I think this is also the last time. Yeah, he's a pilot. He's like this kid that goes constantly on adventure. He has like a single mom that is rising him up, and he just likes adventures, and he likes to take care of himself, and so he does that. So that's why he looks like a pilot. He's going on a lot of adventure. Look at that. His eyes look like balls. But this looks actually a bit less creepy, at least. So this has been exported. Let's go ahead and go back to the Cintiq. And there's the... Yep. Let's just recompute this guy. Okay. What is this now? Do I need to go through each and everything again? Is that the case? Because it completely messed up all of my channels here. Oh man. Oh man. Alright. Just a second, guys. I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'll be back in a jiffy. Well, that didn't work out as planned. There's already someone in there. Perks of living with other people, right? No, it's actually okay. I'm not too picky with that. So for some reason these... Oh, that's cool. So that updated. Nice. Mine, I worked 3ds Max 2019 and it's fucking amazing. Dude, I'm gonna get the new... I hope that Maya also comes out soon. Like the new version of Maya. I'm really looking forward for that. Because I skipped 2018. I thought it doesn't have too much things. But what kind of stuff does Max have? Tell me about some new features, man. I would really love to hear them. Would really love to hear that. But this alpha blending... This should have been blended already. For some reason it didn't, but that's okay. So, what the goal was to actually get the shoes back here. That worked out perfectly fine. Okay, so he has like a pretty nice trial, but I buy it, I think. Dude, it's fucking amazing. Ever since I got the license, I'm pretty happy. Just no worries at all. And it's pretty legit if you can afford it, right? I think Autodesk is pretty good at like making this kind of stuff. All right, so here I'm also going to have to make a small fill layer. No, not a fill layer, but I need a folder. So let's give it a mask. Or whole object. And I think let's also give this like some kind of cloth texture, perhaps. Go to our smart materials and go down a bit. Cloth. What kind of cloth is this? Cloth t-shirt, cloth mesh, something like laces, shoe 1, shirt. Why couldn't I see these materials before? Now I have all of them double for some reason. Everyone takes so normal in games where females are almost naked, bigger titties, tighter shirts, shorter skins, and are even something expected. It's so sad when sad and gives a wrong view on young people playing. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. Funny how that topic always stays in the back and everyone is just okay with it. Well, I guess there's some walls that need to be broken, because for example there are female characters in other games and they're completely just plain like normal, like a male character would be. But that's true. Well, but it also kind of falls back to the fact that most players are males, right? So they just try adjusting towards the target audience in a way. So let's try dropping this laces here. I hope that's not going to be too laces. Like Long would say. So let's just do something like this. Try planner. See how this connects to the other side. Yeah, perhaps this, just the UV projection was a bit better. And something like this I'm satisfied with. This is okay. But yeah, do you know why they are okay with it? Let me ask you a question. Do you like women? Yes or no? Yeah, exactly. And that's the main target audience is like males. They all of them like females. If they don't like females, then I don't know. There's something wrong with them. Eventually there becomes something wrong with them, but that's a different subject. But yeah, like that's it's just the main target audience, and they try pleasing them as much as possible, even though maybe that type of pleasing isn't what they should do. Because with game design you always try steering something with something, so why not doing that also with like certain messages that you give in your game? That's like trying to fit a certain stereotype or something, if you know what I mean. It also needs a black mask for some reason. This just side. Now it is. But yeah, I guess that's the problem. Why is there... Now I shouldn't be able to see anything. Ooh, I like females too, and I agree that it's a problem that they make the sexist character design, because if you make a game, let's say a girl in a hoodie, most of the players will be annoyed because they had certain expectations. Yeah, that's true. But there was that Long Gone, I think it was a game called Long Gone. Let me just open Steam. I don't want to be giving anyone long or Last Days of June. What was it called? I can't remember. It was about this girl with time travel. Like she can travel in time, I think that was the case. Last Day of June. No, it was really popular. Can't remember the name of it. Maybe some of you guys know. Last Days of Summer or something. I can't remember, but there was just like a normal teenage girl, and I think that was like, and it also was talking about certain like good good things. So basically, we all need more virtual titties in our games, or the community will not accept it. Yeah, they will accept it. If there would be like a different, if people would be educated towards something else, then I think it would be different. It would be way different. It's just the status quo that we're living in. If it's from way back in time that it started and it stayed like that, there are many reasons. But still, not only men play games. Yeah, that's true. But you don't need to play those games where you see those kind of things which you don't like. That's why there's so many games nowadays. That's the best part of it. Like, you should feel lucky about that. Because there are still developers that make games that where there are positive female characters. And like real good stuff. So that's a thing as well. So alright. Strap. The strap only needs like a color, I think. Could even make this glasses pop a bit more. Color adjustment. Make it a bit nicer. Also make these straps a bit pop. Go back to the hat. Just balance out the colors a little bit. So there's the hat detail. Saturated. That cup detail is okay. Also leave it like that. Nice, thanks, man. That was funny. I did not expect that. Toilet is now free. Hat base. I'm gonna go in a second. I just want to finish tuning up these colors and then I'll go to the toilet. So, yeah, that's the hat detail. I'm not gonna adjust the hat detail. I wanna adjust the actual leather color. Bit more alive color itself. Color is also kind of okay, I would say. Make it blend together with that color. I'm a male, but my name is definitely not Rudolph. Hey, please don't be so salty to me. That's okay. You need some salt sometimes. You're gonna grow up to be tougher. That inside, so that's also okay. This color, a bit more Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins. I just wrote code for eating an item for the entering and it worked on the first try. Dude, that's nice. Here you go. Lit purple. Who's purple? Who's purple? I don't see purple color actually in my chat. At least when Jonas is gone, I haven't seen purple color. Purple color. Let's grab this. Oh, that actually looks pretty okay. Grab this color adjustment layer then. Yeah, that starts looking pretty cool. Let me switch to a closer view. Pull this up here. And I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'll be back in a second. Shader graph is so cool, but it's giving me a headache now. Animated shaders are hard. Oh man, have fun with that. I'll be back in a second, guys. Thanks a lot for joining in. Hey guys, thanks a lot for sticking around. I'm back again. You like grasshoppers? Ooh, out of curiosity, what's everyone's opinions on Mudbox? Mudbox? Mudbox is pretty cool, but I think that ZBrush is much better than Mudbox. Mudbox is nice if you do all of your, pretty much all of your low poly and all that jazz in Maya or in another program. Like if you have all that set up. Depends on your workflow. For me, ZBrush works a bit better. I worked with Mudbox before and was an interesting experience, but I'm not gonna use it ever again. But that's just my personal opinion about it. So let's keep moving on. Ah, got it. It's a sculpting program. So let's turn off this hat and this stuff. Ooh, look at that. That doesn't look creepy at all. And also, let's focus just on this part now. So we need shirt and pants. Shirt and pants. Add base. This is actually, oh, this is working as well. Right. Let's go ahead and copy this mask to this folder. Right. And let's give him pants. So this is going to be jeans. It should have jeans. Cloth. Jeans. Yep, perfect. So that's gonna go inside of our folder. Let's zoom in on this guy. And let's adjust it. Just how this looks like. Okay. Give it a color. And he's gonna have dark pants. Alright. Copy this layer. Let's Control C, Control D. Control a lot of things. This is gonna be shirt. This is going to be pants. It's actually identified as an attack helicopter. What does your passport say? I'm just gonna ask you, what does your passport say? What does your chromosome say? Does it say that you're a helicopter? Stop with this. I'm not gonna allow this on my streams. I'm sorry, dude. If you're gonna keep on talking about this, like, did you just assume your own gender? I'm sorry, I just can't take that stuff. That's just too much nonsense in my opinion. I have one base color, as I have change actually this whole thing. Like I'm gonna give it different material. So shirt, no, I'm gonna give them like t-shirt, cloth t-shirt. Let's drop this down. And I like lizards or Facebook founders. Yeah, that's it, I don't know, it's not funny anymore. Just I can't handle that stuff. It's already too much people are talking about this jazz. There's other things nicer in life. Like how you guys like the weather now. Like the weather has turned out so nice these days. I'm just like happily surprised by that. Really amazing. Really amazing weather. One can't open or close the doors or something? What the hell? This happens in our house way often than I would like to. Actually, t-shirt's gonna be fine here. I just need to adjust this blur a bit. Okay, and then the histogram scan, let's give it a contrast is fine, just the positioning. Position can go, yeah, just a bit like that. So this works a bit better. Copy this. Now I'm gonna copy the other color that I have there. Give it a black mask. And what I can do with this guy, I need some stripes for this dude. He's gonna be looking like a true being. There's freaking God of War emoticons already in Twitch. Dude, that's really cool. I can't wait for our emoticons. Man, I'm just waiting for those documents to come back. I can't wait. It's taking a lot of time already. But that's okay. Hey, we lost a follower today. Damn. Damn, man. That feels sad. I'm just sad now. Like, what's up with that? What did I ever do to disappoint you, man? Whoever that was. Whoever that was. Just try this. Just going around with these quads. Texture like that. Alright, this looks pretty okay. I like that face. Fucking kappa. By the way, Twitch actually has released most of their, like, the people who started being here, like who started up the Twitch and everything. They've let those people go, like they just got fired or something like that, which is pretty sad for me as like as a person who likes the community and everything like that. It's pretty sad to see those kind of people get thrown out, because most likely they've really invested into this whole thing. They've really invested into this thing. Alright, and I can even fine-tune these edges here now as well. Really cool. Position, contrast. Yeah, this is kind of great, but this is a bit too weird. Perhaps this is not the best way how to approach this. Let's just draw it in. I'm just gonna draw it in myself. Let's grab a brush. Do it the old-fashioned way. Right. Alright. That didn't work out very well. Let's turn off the pressure. Let's turn off the pressure. I wish the pressure was so easy to turn off as in this program. And I'm also gonna turn on the symmetry for this. Yeah, just turn off the pressure. Hey Flopcat, how's it going, man? Pretty good, pretty good. We're working on our third character for our game about school life, and who knows that Avicii died? I did. Everyone knows, man. If someone doesn't know, that's pretty sad. It's a sad thing, but I think you remember him not by his death and just because you want to talk about it now, but because of his great music that he's made in the past few years. Sorry about that. So how are you doing, Flopcat? Thanks a lot for joining in today. Making new characters. Yesterday I got back from the Dutch YouTube gathering. It was really fun. But today I'm creating characters, new characters, man. I'm really excited to finish this guy today. He's one of the best looking characters we've made so far, I think. Light blur here. So actually, how good the lines are made, it doesn't quite matter. Right? Because I'm gonna blur it anyways. It's actually genius. I'm starting to like Substance Painter more and more. Substance Painter more and more. gonna be okay. Start painting this other layer here. This is great. This is gonna be okay. Cool, I'm working on the website for my game. I still hate CSS. Oh man, I know how you feel. I have no fucking clue what that is. People remember me for the life I lived, not for the money I made. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No one gets remembered by making money. You'll get more remembered by the things which you did for the world and for other people. So, make sure to drop that, drop a link to your website when you're finished. Would really like to see that. Have you, if you have any progress anywhere else, you can make sure to drop that in here as well. Like, just drop a link to screenshots or GIFs of gameplay or something like that. Would be really excited to see that. So this, yeah, I'm gonna continue with this filter. I'm gonna give it a blur. I can just blur it real nice. I could even just like drag one line, right? Filter. This allows me to be really sloppy. This allows me to be really sloppy. I can blur this like crazy. Just adjust the position. Look at that. It's already much better. Turn off these guys. And adjust it a bit. So it kind of allows me to be a bit sloppy here. So that's pretty cool. To a degree, if this is... Why is this... What the fuck? Nice brush. Let me just grab the default hard brush. Basic hard. This is basically hard. Like me in the mornings. So let me just take away some of these parts here. Slowly. I won't be able to finish and upload it today, but I can show you the latest trailer of my game. Yeah, sure, man. You can, if you're here tomorrow, drop it here tomorrow, or you can also share it on our Twitter or our Discord channel. That would be much appreciated. If you do that, I would like to check it out. Ooh! Here it is. Dude! Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, wait. This is not allowed to watch this. I can't watch this. Oh. And... Oh! Alright. I'm gonna check it out after the stream. Thanks a lot for sharing it. Because the game isn't... It's private? No. I just skipped 2 characters from the end. That minus and Y, because it was connected with the haven't. But that's okay. Thanks a lot for sharing that. Not this song. Not this one. Yeah. This is gonna be great. Let's give him now the shirt. Sweater. This is gonna look really nice. Let's jump onto the sweater. And let's give it a smart material. And let's find the wool. I think I have the wool. SH cloth wool. Yeah, nice. So this also needs to be a... Oh, dude, your game is awesome. Dude, now I really want to watch it. Now I really want to watch it as well. So here I'm gonna have to adjust some things. That's okay. So this knitted sweater. Oh, it's also triplanar. That's good. Give it a bit more scaling. And let's start working on this dude. So we're going to need... Copy this here. Get 2 black masks, and I'm just gonna start working on just these parts here. Oop, need to turn off this symmetry plane. But yeah, I saw the first graphics and I'm like, this is gonna be cool. Are you also gonna release on Android? Or is it just gonna be iOS? Or is it just gonna be iOS? Interesting to know. Let me also try this as a UV projection. I think this would even work better for this. Yeah, let's just see. Let's see. First things first, I need to make these nice masks. In here. Solo this pretty easy. Not gonna really care about this part because this part doesn't really matter. Right. It's gonna be one part. Then I have the second part. Oop. What are these things? Just take these away. Oh! Wait, oh. Take away all of this unnecessary jazz here. And let's add back some parts that are not here, perhaps. Yeah, this is perfect. Alright, let's go back to the next one. And the cool thing is that the color adjustment, it doesn't matter. Like, it's always on top of everything. The feeling when you get an F in school. Dude, scooter flight. Scooter flight. It's on Android already, but I haven't published the update yet. Gonna publish it after I'm done with the website. Dude, that's cool. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up. Let me grab the color of this shirt. Oh man, this is gonna look really cool. I think this is gonna be one of the coolest characters so far. Let me look up that on the Play Store. On the Play Store, right? Scooter flight. Scooter flight. Dude, yeah, I found it. I'm installing it. I'm gonna check it out after the stream. Thanks a lot for that. If you download it, signed up for the beta. So, like, there's a beta kind of thing that you always keep pushing forward. That's interesting to know. That's interesting to know. By the way, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in. If you're new here, make sure to go hit that follow button. And keep up to date with all the things we're doing. And check out also the links in the description. We have a lot of interesting jazz there. Keep being positive. Alright, so let's give a new mask here. Trying to fill it into the creases here. Afterwards I'm gonna add like a small layer that's gonna darken like some creases and stuff as well. I think can even use like a mask for that, or a filter. Could easily do that. Let Substance do its magic, right? There's a stable 3 months version, and now I'm testing the new update, which is available beta, but it's pretty much done. That's really cool, man. I like that that there's a possibility of checking like a newer thing. I like that experimental stuff. But you need to have also something stable, like you said. So that's kind of good. That you're still able to test some stuff. That they kind of allow that, right? I want to move this. Okay. Paint in this mask. 4x. Yeah. Now I'm starting to get used to that X to invert the colors. Nice shortcut. Alright. It's better. Paint these things in. Alright. So let's see how we can adjust this UV projection. Give it a rotation. Like this, right? What if we give it a scale of, let's say, 6? Then also the other one is going to be 6. I think this looks a bit better. This looks a bit better. What do you guys think? Oh, we're actually almost out of time today, but that's alright. I'm going to do a bit longer. Do a tiny bit longer stream, but we're gonna finish this character today. I just have the shoes left after this, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. Hope you're having as much fun as I am. Continue texturing this buddy. All these guys are buddies. I'm gonna grab this darker type of color. I'm adding some deep. So this is going to get a filter or a generator. Let's generator, and this is going metal edge stuff. Curvature weight. Out some small things. Grunge. We don't need grunge. Just need creases. Cool, but not really what I'm looking for right now. Illusion masking. Details. Nope. Let's go ahead and just give it a mask builder. Yeah, let's just do this. So we need curvature, top down gradient. More like concave. Concave. Yeah, something like this would be a bit nicer. Drop the contrast a bit. I can also afterwards just give it a paint layer as well. Add it paint. Adjust it even more. So for now I'm going to leave it like somewhat like this, or let's make it just a bit thicker, and let's give it a filter, and let's blur this a bit. Not so much. I'm really addicted to this to this histogram stuff. Give it a position. This is pretty cool. Can I move this up a bit? Rehearse. The scarf thing is really cool looking, but maybe you can make some more details for the texture. Yeah, I'm working on it. Thanks for that. I'm trying. Oh, I'm trying. Can I move this up? Oh yeah. Oh, That's already something a bit... something new. I'm trying. I could actually add this just a bit of a height as well here. Darker perhaps? Just like this. And see some other ways how we can multiply it. Like with an overlay. No, not really. Overlays maybe too much. Screen. Let's see what works better with this. Linear burn kind of is interesting. Soft light, not so much. Linear light. Yeah, the multiply is somewhat the best, I think, in this kind of case. Also, these parts. I need to copy something from the hat. Like we had those holes. I'm just gonna copy these holes to those holes. Let's see how that's gonna look like. So the cup detail. Fill layer. Yeah, that's where it is at. And let's just copy that to the sweater. Turn off the hat. So this is gonna have a black mask, and I'm just gonna go ahead and paint this in by hand here. And that's alright. Now this is pretty cool. Make this just like brighter in a way. Let's see how this looks like. Also give it some blur. Let's blur it just a tiny bit. Nice, that looks pretty okay. Right? Just a little bit. Turn off that blur for a second. And we can also make the brush size just a tiny bit smaller. So it's a bit easier to fill in some smaller details. Nice. Go across here. A 0.1, something like that. Let's see if this actually doesn't really matter even. Turn it on or off. So let's try something like 0.5. Just a tiny softer kind of detail here and there. So keep working a little bit on this red part. So let's do some that. Cool. Checking out how to approach better. And brush a bit bigger. Oop. Take away from this mask a bit, because these don't need to be here. Don't want those creases there. I just want these smaller creases to be a little bit noticeable. Away from this as well. another knitted sweater. This knitted sweater is going to be at the bottom of all of these. And let's see how this behaves here. We can have this nicely around everywhere. Just this bottom one. Let me try tri-planar projection. But perhaps for the rest of the body, like, the tri-planar works just a tiny bit better. The only thing I need to do is, if I would give this a group, let's give it a Ctrl G, and let's go to our height channel, and let's set this to normal. Okay, and this. I don't want it to influence this. Alright, let's give these also normal map. Just normal. Just let's go. Yeah, and now this doesn't influence that. Perfect. So just the blending modes sometimes mix up some things to adjust them. That's no worries. Yeah, this doesn't really satisfy me that much. That to UV projection. How does this look like? And if this is 6, especially, it looks way different. But I'm also not gonna be too careful about all of this stuff. Otherwise, we're never gonna finish this. Right? Otherwise, we're never gonna finish this. So, actually, now I'm thinking about that convex. I'm a bit back here. Or I think it just makes weird creases and back that blur. The blur doesn't need to be that much, just a tiny bit. Also the roughness here, this can be 0, so it looks nice. Perfection is evil. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's just too much sometimes. So I'm actually kind of satisfied with this that I have here, except let me just work a bit on this mask. So this part, I'm not really satisfied with this part of the whole thing. I'm just going to delete this mask here and just add that in myself. Because this nicely goes like this in a way, and then I would like this part to also kind of follow that a bit. Right? Off. Just paint. Just a bit here. Right, and let's go back to our thing here now. I could give this a filter actually. Looks very good. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. Doing the best, man. Doing my best. So here I can actually like fake tri-planar map it myself. Do like a slight blur, because everything kind of goes in this kind of direction, And I like that, and I would like to just keep it that way as well. So we can do how this triplanar looks like. I guess hardness. Yeah, this hardness needs to be more. Otherwise it looks kind of crappy. Yeah, like this. Let's leave it like this. Scale. It's gonna well, give it some small offsets. It's gonna be nice. Go to this color adjustment, and I'm just gonna give it some small, parts where it could be nice. I'm gonna need to change my brush for this. Let's go to the default soft. Oh, the paint. Let's do flow by pen pressure. Size can stay the same. Just like to see these kind of things here. Just kind of emphasize a little bit the creases and bumps that I've made here. This. Alright. And also on the other side. Just like to give it some little bit depth. A bit better, but that's alright. Now let's do an inverted. Fade it a bit more. I'll take down the flow a bit. So these need to be just barely visible. Eye catcher. I remind myself the things that I'm trying to do. A lot of times I drift away from like things I'm trying to do. More focused. This detail's pretty okay. Right. Armpits a bit as well. All right. Make my own lines like that, I think. Oh, that's a bit too much sauce. Take away that. All right. Oh, excuse me, guys. Alright, so, hey, we're actually almost done with everything. Our glasses, our strap, our... the helmet is nicely done. And then also our shirt and pants is also nicely done. The last thing is that we need is our shoes. We're almost ready. Almost ready with this. So let's go to our shoes. This is gonna be really, really fast. Dog bless. Oh man. Nah, God bless, man. Thankful for everything. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, so I also started a bit later. I think I should like be accountable for that sometimes. No one tells me that. Yeah, you should stay here a bit longer. You should stay here a bit longer. Hey, MillionFX, thanks a lot for the follow, by the way. Somehow I've been skipping all the follows. Thank you, man. Here's a high five. Hope you enjoy what we're doing. Enjoying what we're doing. Alright, so swafts of conifers. Man. So let's drop this. Let's drop some materials here. So we need sole. Sole. 2 sole. Ooh. Dirt adjustment. Let's not do dirt adjustments. We just need to give this a folder. I'll just find a nice mask that we can use. All right. This is our sweater. I need our shoes, and let's just drop it here. Black mask, and drop it here. Pick a color. It's gonna be a pink color, and let's remove this other color. Real. So there's a height, right? And this height is a custom. Interesting. Height is a custom grunge map. How have I done this? How have I done this? This is just ridiculously stupid. I'm gonna need another one. Let's. Back. Just. Okay, we can just call this base material, but the naming is just like annoying me. And height amplify. Let's call it like that. I guess I'm joining a studio. Oh, dude, that's really cool. Like, did you get some job opportunities or something? Tell us more about that. That's really cool, dude. I'm happy to hear that. Like, did you find your like what you want to do? Or are you gonna do some other things? Right. Huh? Now this is gone? You didn't tell me that. Roughness. Give this a height as well, but this can just amplify that. And that, oh, this is really nice. This is really nice. Coolio. Base color, and let's just steal some colors from the reference. So how come? Because there's a black mask. Then it's nice. This is nasty. This is so nasty. I'm gonna have to adjust it a bit. I can't tell you which studio exactly, but I'm going to do level design, modeling, development, idea generation. Basically my dream job. I will do it parallel to work and if a project we are working on succeeds, I'm going full-time. Dude, that's really nice. I'm cool with that. You can't tell me which studio exactly, but that's really nice. I'm happy for you. Here's a high five, man. You got already 3 high fives for this. This is really amazing news. I hope everything's gonna go fine. Sounds like a nice opportunity. Sounds like a real nice opportunity. Here, yeah, I even see that here. Back. I'm gonna have to move it up a bit. Massive shoes. All right. But I'm not going to, should I update it? I think I should, actually. That's alright. Let's just keep at it. We're almost there. So this is our soul. I'm gonna call it soul. Folder. Let's give it a black mask. And let's add this cool mask to it as well. And let's rename this shoe base. Then we're gonna have another one, and this is going to be shoe details. And we're gonna have another one, but that's gonna be underneath our shoe details, and this is going to be our shoe fluff. Right. So shoe fluff. I actually don't have anything that's that looks remotely fluffy at all, but that's okay. We'll get there. Drop some leather in the shoe base. Also need to change this color selection to this red one. Let's see how this is gonna work out. Leather color selection. Let's remove this. Reason this. Where are you at, bro? Where are you at, man? I can't find these colors. Can't find these colors. Alright. What are you gonna do now? Mask. That starts looking pretty cool. This actually needs to be somewhat the same color as this hat here. This is actually looking really cool. I'm gonna be able to make. I hope I'm gonna be able to make these glasses like movable, so you can actually move them on front of his face. Well, that's not gonna be like a specific function or something, but like just for the animator to be able to do that, that's gonna be really nice. All right, let's adjust this. Nice mask here. Might be a bit too much. But this can go over everything actually. And the sole is going to be on top of that. That's also a bit easier to... So I had a question for you, definitely not Rudolph. So if you're going to be working on all that stuff, that's going to be like a new title? It's going to be something completely new, or how is that going to work? Yeah, of course, like it's a different studio. Are you going to join in on something that is already being made, or are you going to join in just like and start everything from scratch? I'm sorry about that. My water. Too much water. like to find something that's like, bag. Large. Ooh, that's a bit nicer. So clean, a lot of concrete, fabric. There's some smart materials that are kind of interesting for us in this case. Leather seed beige. Let me just check this out. Leather fluff. Leather detail. Shoe top. Let's call it like that. And I'm also gonna give it that color selection. Oh, there is no color selection like that. That's okay. It's going to just need a paint layer then. Let's go ahead and paint that in that actually. And the shoe detail, like the actual detail that comes here, let's also isolate that. It's going to be this color. It's going to be this color. This color. And there's going to be also these two colors here. Color and this color. So this is actually really amazing that you can just bake everything down from the poly groups. I'm just really amazed right now. All right, let's drop another. Oh, I shouldn't have closed that. Port window. Box. Shelf. Close the shelf. Nice. Basic hard. So shoe top detail, and let's go ahead and add this here at the bottom. And paint a little bit over those edges. All right. Turning out real nice. You know what I did? Go back a bit. Let's enable symmetry, and I'm going to add these shoe details first. Then it's going to be a bit easier to work on it. So yeah, I hope all of you guys are having a nice evening. Thanks a lot for being here today, who are here. If there's someone new, make sure to hit that follow button up there. Also check out the links in the description. You can check us out everywhere else, on all social media jazz and everywhere, and keep being positive. Thanks for joining in. So this is interesting. Yeah, let's adjust this color. I'm gonna make it completely different than all the other colors, for now at least. So we can adjust these nice masks. I like these masks. This is good stuff. So the position, contrast could be a bit tighter. Further. Because it doesn't even take this into account for some reason. This is a really cool thing. Have I even added this color? Oh, nice. Now that's much better. Go to the next song. Otherwise it's quite silent. Right. Can I move this? Sometimes those tablet properties are really messing with you. Oh, it's per... I just figured out so much stuff. So Windows Ink can be turned on per... Wow. I didn't know that. It can be per program. Holy fuck. That's dark. That's really dark. I hope we're gonna reach someone out from Windows that they're gonna stop these updates once and for all. It's just not normal sometimes, for real. Nice and dark. Then we can also make a soul. You know what? I'm just gonna copy this. Oop, not this, but just the color. Copy it here. And what we're gonna do is also grab this shoe base, this leather. Color adjustment is going to be this color. So we have something a tiny bit different. Alright, let's do offset for this stuff. Bit different kind of scale. So yeah. This is actually turning out pretty nice. Alright. You can also... Ooh, this normal amplify also works pretty well. Cool detail. This is gonna be nice. So shoe detail is there. Have the shoe base, the sole, and yeah, we just need the top detail, and then we're going to be done today. So this top detail, just the paint, right? What if this really influences it? So let's go to our height map, and let's do normal, and that's it. It's gonna be perfect. And you know what's really cool? That this small edge here, this kind of protects this this mask, that I can just like go a little bit over the normal. Like, not the normal, but like I don't have to be so precise. I see these kind of parts. I guess this is fine. This is okay. Let's worry more about this shoe top detail. So if I would go to this view, I think this is a bit easier to paint in. Paint this out. All of this jazz. That needs to be like that. Alright, let's go to the other side and do the same. I like how this is turning out. Nice. Yeah, just missing the laces now. That's gonna be just taking some time, but I think I'm gonna finish that this week, and it's gonna look really cool afterwards as well. Turn off the symmetry, and let's just look at this guy in its full glory. Perhaps could make the actual shirt pop a little bit more. Like the actual red could be more red. Could play around with the actual colors a bit more overall. color adjustment for this. Let's make it more red. Or you can even give it like any other color eventually as well if you want to. That's what we're going to be working on Wednesday. That's what we're going to be working on Wednesday. So yeah, thanks a lot for you guys joining in today. We're going to spend the last minutes. I'm going to look for who can we raid today. If you guys want to... Oh, I just spoiled a couple of characters here. But okay, I've shown it to a couple of people now, so you can guys also enjoy this. We're going to be making some other dudes. I spoiled some different body types now as well. Hope you can enjoy that. But yeah. So, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. If you haven't hit that follow button, make sure to hit that now. We're gonna go through game development and 3D modeling, and let's check out who else is streaming now. Who could we raid now? Let's give them a surprise. Damn, looks awesome, right? Yeah, let me just turn these back on, and I'm gonna take this away, and I'm gonna find some channels, and let's raid somebody. Creative juices with DL Nutsy. What is this? Hey dude, if you look at 3D modeling, we're at the top. Guys, what the fuck? Thank you so much. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for helping out. This is amazing. That's really amazing. Yeah, we're on the first 3 rows, even in game development, we're pretty high. That's cool. That's really cool, guys. Thank you so much for that. Sculpting again. Ooh. There's a sculpting guy. He's doing some sculpting. Ooh. Oh, that's really cool. What do you guys think about this dude? I think let's raid this. Don't be a dick. No red wax madcap. Seriously, no red wax. Got it. Okay, got it. Hey man. We're coming in. Hey man, how are you doing? Just finished it. Gonna bring some new viewers? No, it's some new beings. Alright, how do I do this now? So slash raid, right? And then you just copy the guy's name. Alright, I'm gonna join his stream as well. So much monsters. Yeah, that's a lot of monsters actually. He's making some cool stuff. So let's see if this works out. So yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. I'll see you tomorrow around the same time. Make sure to drop in here, and yeah, we're gonna have some more fun. But let's raid that guy. Let's raid that guy and give him some love. Like, check out all the cool stuff that he's making. I think it's gonna be real nice to watch him, because that's like a bit more than I do. And keep being positive, guys. I'll see you tomorrow around the same time. Bye. Make sure to hit that follow button.